Now, when choosing a buzzbait, why would I choose one over the other? Why would I want one that squelches? Why would I want one with 2 blades on it? Why would I want one with a black blade? Why would I want one with a white blade? Why would I want one with the gold? So on and so forth. You get the point. Now, if I'm dealing with clean water, there's 2 things that I really like to focus on when it comes to my buzzbaits. Number 1 is going to be finesse. So if I'm dealing with a finesse situation where I want a finesse buzzbait, I'm going to go to something like that Weed Whacker. It's a small buzzbait. It's compact, mimics small shad very well, especially with that mooch minnow trailer, but it's not overly loud. Okay, it's not the crazy person in Walmart running around screaming, but it's the one that everybody can hear, you know, just a couple aisles down. Now, the other situation, maybe I'm fishing somewhere where, you know, there's like big gizzard shad or something like that. That's typically when I like to go with something like that War Eagle. Okay, the War Eagle, just simple buzzbait. There's no clackers, nothing on this. It's just got kind of like a little bit of a squelch sound, okay? These right here are absolutely perfect for just about any situation, but they're not overdoing it, okay? I mean, you can choose the difference between, you know, you can pick a red head or black or, you know, whatever the case may be. If you don't want anything on it, get your piece of sandpaper, sand the color off of it, whatever. Get you some fingernail polish if you wanted a special color like a green pumpkin or, you know, something else, whatever you prefer to do. But the quieter buzzbait, I say quieter, it's not super quiet, but the quieter buzzbait compared to others is going to be your go-to in clear water, clean water, situations where you're dealing with, you know, high pressure condition. If you look at all my buzzbaits that I have a bunch of buzzbaits here, and all these buzzbaits, none of them have skirts on it. Some people like skirts on their buzzbaits, and I don't think one catches more fish than the other, but to me, I just prefer not having to deal with a skirt falling off or tearing up or anything like that. I can throw swim baits on it. I can put, you know, different minnow style baits, frogs, whatever you prefer to throw on a buzzbait and not really have to deal with it. So in my opinion, I don't think the skirt makes a whole lot of difference. Maybe in the colder water temps it does, because it's going to give that bait more of action. There's going to be more of a flutter on top of the water, so you know, it may be less productive during the late fall going into winter, and then more productive during the early spring, mid-spring. Now, when would I want that loud squelch? I want that loud squelch, that loud tick, those double blades, anytime that water is super dirty. Super dirty water, super muddy water. I'm talking you can't see your bait a foot under the water, and I need to make a lot of noise. It just helps these fish hone in on, you know, where this bait is and what's going on in that particular area. They can just hone in on it a lot easier, and it makes a lot of fish that are typically not that aggressive very aggressive. You would be surprised at how cold the water can be, and you can still get bit and catch a lot of fish off a buzzbait. We've done it before in 51-degree water temps.